Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I like when people appear to be surprised by something that was so obvious. Now, it doesn't mean that these guys in the news or in the media should not report that, but sometimes, they seem like, oh my God, we didn't know that Wagnerites will conduct drills with the Belarusian army. No, who would have guessed that one? I think all of us. So right now, this article from Ukrainska Pravda reports that the Wagnerites and the Belarusian army are training by Poland's borders. So again, I think it's a little. This could be interpreted in more than one way, obviously. And let's read the article first and analyze it. Ukrainska Pravda, this is July 20th, 2023. Belarusian military and Wagnerites to conduct exercises near Polish border. Do they know something we don't know yet? Probably. The Belarusian Defense Ministry has announced that it will perform joint exercises with the Wagner private military company, PMC, at a training ground near the border with Poland. Now, I don't understand this thing. Sometimes articles in Ukrainska Pravda or in New Voice of Ukraine or Ukrinform or the Kiev Independent, all Ukrainian media outlets with a lot of government involved in them, sometimes they refer to the Wagner Group as private military company, sometimes private mercenary company or mercenaries. Sometimes they call Putin a dictator, sometimes they call him a criminal, sometimes they call him the president of the Russian Federation. Who's writing these articles? Because I guarantee you that all these articles go through some editor's little eyes. And there must be, how should I put it, a memo somewhere stating we refer to this like this, we refer to this like that. I mean, they have it. I mean, go to New York Times and I figured out that you could not use certain normal terms for certain instances. They will all use the same terms for, not because of the English language, and that's changed. It's nobody will use, for instance, this word anymore, and you say it's clear. I don't want to even use it here, but I think you understand exactly what I'm talking about. So, just an observation. Now it's a private military company. When it's going to do something bad, it's going to turn into mercenary. And then when it's going to do something that they don't really care, again, it's going to be a private military company and so on. Just an observation by reading these guys daily. Quote, the armed forces of Belarus are continuing joint training with Wagner PMC troops. Throughout the week, special operations units and the company's representatives will practice combat training tasks at the Brest training ground. Ooh, Leila Luli, right here. Is this what it is? This is Poland right here, just so you know. If that's I don't think that's Brest anyway. Maybe this one right here. We'll see. We'll see on the map. The Belarusian Ministry of Defense promised to provide details afterwards. Update. Later, the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Belarus posted a few photos allegedly from the training ground Wagnerites on the Brest training ground. Training with Wagnerites. Okay, some pictures here. Now they tell us what happened over there. 9 columns, convoys arrived in Belarus in a few days. 5, 6, 7 days, not even. It was about 5 days. So let's see where that Brest is. It is, right? Brest training ground. All right, so here it is from Wikipedia. Brest is right here in the southwestern side of Belarus. Now, let me show you something else, because it's just so you know where in Belarus it is, in the where exactly it is. I can coordinates. Let's go to coordinates, even though these guys usually show us something that sometimes we don't want. So let's go to this. Okay, so we don't want that right here. Okay, let's see if we have it. So here's the border. Right there. This is Belarus. This is Poland right here. This is where it's at. This is Ukraine down here. So right at this intersection of Belarus, Poland, and Ukraine. Or we can look at this one, and it's right here in this little corner by Poland and Ukraine. Or we can go and look like this, and this is Ukraine. This is where the war occurs. Black Sea, Romania, Hungary here, and then we have here Belarus right here in the north, and this is Brest, and this is Warsaw. Okay, now we got the location. Dangerous location? I think so, but it was expected. I personally did not know if they would go so close, and I expected them to, as a first option, to go down south closer to the Ukrainian front to scare the Ukrainians. Therefore, the Ukrainians are already doing it, but bring more troops over there in the north from the eastern front. So this is it. Dangerous for the Poles? Yes, I guarantee you the Poles will bring more than the 100,000 troops they said they will bring at the border with Belarus. Remember, they brought first. They said, well, we gotta make sure that no immigrants are crossing the border, pushed by Lukashenko. That was a thing that happened about, 1 year ago or 2 years ago, when they said that Lukashenko transported migrants and took them to the border with Poland. That's why Poland built a fence over there as well, which is just fine with me. I mean, from my perspective, build a 3,000 feet high wall, but hey, each country should decide for itself. Each nation, okay, and the nation should decide, and the elected officials should do what the population wants. But hey, you don't want to do that? Why don't you run a little referendum and find out how people would really vote on very, very important issues? You don't have to do it every day. Just do it once 3 months, or not even once 6 months. Put over there about 5 issues, or important issues. Not, I don't know, how long the hair should be, or how tall the grass should be, what is the level, or so on. No, stupid stuff, important stuff. And you're gonna realize that a lot of things that these guys, the elected officials, actually do and vote will be against what the population wants. But they're not gonna do that. Why? For obvious reasons. So they're not our representatives over there. They are the guys over there to have, supposedly, legally, legitimacy over the decisions. That's all. And they will listen to not you and I, that's for sure. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.